Hello everyone. Welcome to the pre-match press conference of Odisha FC versus Mumbai City FC. With us here is our coach Sergio Lobera and player Mary. If you have any questions, you can ask. Hi, Coach. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Coach, the club is in fantastic form with two consecutive high-scoring wins. How do you plan to carry this momentum against Mumbai City, which is considered as a tough opponent going into the league?
For sure, they are a very strong opponent also. It's a good opportunity for us to show everyone we are ready to continue in the same way against a very strong teams. We are happy about what we did before, but as I told you in the previous press conference, this is the past. We need to put the focus in the next one, and the next one is a big one. No? Against Mumbai City, always is difficult to play against them. But we are ready. We need to show everyone we are improving, we are growing as a team, and we need to continue in the same way.
How well the team is prepared related to back-to-back home games?
Not easy because practically you have only two training sessions and you cannot do nothing. No? Practically recovery and compensation work and to play again. No, but as I told you before, a lot of times there are not excuses. This is what this is, and we need to work in this way. No, it's not a excuse for us. It's one challenge more. We need to try to find solutions more than to put excuses, and we are ready for tomorrow's game.
Is Roy Krishna's season over?
Yes, yes. This is the confirmation from our medical staff. Yes.
J-
Is a sad news, but more than the bad news, it's a sad news because we are speaking about we are losing an amazing player, but also we are losing an amazing professional and person. No? And it's so sad to see this kind of things in football. Everyone knows this kind of the situation is possible to happen, but to lose one professional and one person like him, there are no replacement for him in terms of professional and how he is as a person. He's one of the best professionals I have never worked with before. And I wish him a good recovery. I am sure he is going to help to us off the pitch, but it's a very sad news.
Is it going to be an extra motivation for the team to do well in the future games?
I don't think so. I think the biggest motivation is to keep the team we have. It's difficult for the dressing room also to see how one player is suffering because everyone, when you got one injury like this, you are suffering. No? And in the dressing room, I don't think it's a positive thing. It's the opposite. I think the dressing room in this moment is sad because it's not good to accept this kind of situations. We know in football it's possible to happen, but always it's difficult to accept this situation.
Thank you, coach. Ajay, good afternoon. Ajay, you have been a key figure in Odisha FC's recent victories. How does the team's current form and attacking prowess boost your confidence ahead of the clash with Mumbai City?
Uh, I think first of all, it's not only about me. I think it's the coach game plan that we stick to. We follow the instruction what he gave us. So as a collectively, that helps us to be in our shape and have a collective togetherness that help us that we follow the coach instructor instructions that help us to get the good results.
Last Sunday, you played your 100th match for the club. How does it feel to be sticking to the club for such a long time?
uh, you know for me and my family it's a special moment like to represent Odisha, to play for 100 matches for Odisha FC. It's an amazing journey, to be honest. Like it's a mixed emotional for me especially. So there's a always big space for Odisha FC for me especially, and I want to thank all the fans and all the coaches that have been here for believing in me, and the owners, all the backroom staff who have helped me to achieve this. I want to thank them all, especially from me and my family. Thank you, everyone.
Also, as a senior player in the squad, how do you motivate the younger players in such an intense season, particularly ahead of crucial matches like coming tomorrow?
I think the most important thing is to listen to the coach, what he wants us to do in the pitch. So the instruction he gave us, we have to follow in that. And if we stick on the coach's game plan, what he told us to do, that's the most important. To be focused on what we have to do on the pitch, what the coach instruct us. I think that is the most important, to be focused and do what the coach wants us to do.
How does it feel to start with some amazing players like Diego or Roy Krishna?
Yeah, like not only Diego, like Jahu, Fall, Hugo, Carlos, and lots of the players like Paji, Amrinder, and these players. We have a good depth of squad who are helping each other, and it's a pleasure to play alongside them, who help each other to motivate each other. So it's one of the amazing thing to play with them.
Jerry, 100 games for a single club in ISL, it's very tough to achieve, to be very honest. What do you think has always motivated to do something for this club for so long? What will be that?
Uh, I think when I first arrived in Odisha, mm, I had a good bond with Odisha FC, and I think they are the one that helped me to grow. So it really stick to my heart, that Odisha FC. So they helped me grow a lot from a young boy to like till now. So it's always in my heart. So I'm very happy to have played 100 match for Odisha FC.
Do you plan to retire here?
Sorry?
Do you plan to retire here?
I uh, yeah, I hope so.
Coach, how has it been working with someone like Jerry?
It's amazing, no? Because when you are playing, when you are scoring goals, it's very easy for everyone, no? Because everyone is speaking about you. Everyone is telling to you you are the best. But the most difficult moment is when you are not getting opportunities from the coach, when you are not playing the star element, when you are not scoring goals, and you are keeping your mode, coming to the training session with one smile, working very hard, with a positive mode. With this is the most important thing for me as a coach. You can know the people, how is these people in bad situations, in the worst scenarios, no? Because in the best scenarios maybe you cannot know the people in the real situation, no? But when something wrong is happening, when the situation is not the situation you deserve, or you are wishing, finally you can see how is these people, no? And Jerry is one example more, like Oliva, like another players. Before last season was difficult for them. They don't have a lot of opportunities coming from the coach, but they are continuous working, and they are ready when the opportunity is coming, to show to everyone his performance. No? And this is amazing for them, but also for me, because it's a big problem. No? In the next game, I need to choose between very good players, and they are showing to me they are ready for the challenge. No? And sometimes the rules only allow to me to put 11 players. No? But Jerry is one example in terms of the continuous working in the same way, even the situation is not the best, and is one example from the club. No? Long way with the club, always in this club giving his best, and I think is a very good example for all the people who are coming from outside the club, and to see players and persons like him.
Coach, last game when you won against BFC, our ball position was much lesser than how we usually play. So would you say that in certain games you want to, even if we have less position on the ball, but in certain games we take the risk and focus more on clinical opportunities to score goals and things like that? Or do
We know how we are strong, and we need to be loyal in our style of play, because our team is we built this team with the profile of the players to play in this way. If we want to change our way, if we are going to play so far, or how is our style of play, or idea, or philosophy, we are not going to be as strong. But there are one thing is clear, no? I think it's my opinion. We need to be ready to prepare every game, depend on the situation, knowing small details from the opponent. No? And I think in the first half, we spoke with the players before the game. We need to close very well and defend well the spaces. And the opponent team, if they have problems building from back, we are going to have our chances. No? We are not the best team, we are not the worst team, but I think the first step to win games is sometimes you need to understand you are playing against a stronger team than you. This is not about disrespect. No? I am playing against better coaches than me. I play against Simeone in Spain. I play against, but maybe Atletico de Madrid in Spain won the league because they know they are not better team than Real Madrid and Football Club Barcelona, and they decide one plan in sometimes to be stronger than them. No? This was the one example in the last game. No? I think we played against a very strong team, but we did our job. In this case, we have less possession of the ball, but we were more dangerous than in another game. No? We need to be ready because finally we are professional. We need to compete in the highest level, and the result is the most important thing. No? But also, I think losing the possession of the ball, especially during some periods in the first half, the people who come to the stadium enjoy with our football. I saw I am not reading a lot of times media or Instagram or these kind of platforms, but I saw in this week maybe a lot of people disagree was the best first half we played in this stadium. No? Maybe it's confused, no? Because we are losing the possession of the ball, the opponent team is winning the possession of the ball, but when we had the ball, we managed very well the possession of the ball. And when we don't have the ball, we defend very well the spaces against a very strong team and a very good opponent.
As you said in the last match, we saw it was one of the best counter pressing we have ever seen in this league throughout this season. So, are we going to continue with that for the rest of the matches, or are we going to sit back and absorb the pressure?
Every game is different. We cannot play every game in the same way. One thing we need to be clear is we need to be loyal in our style of play. We cannot lose this because if we are not playing in our style of play with our idea, keeping the possession of the ball, we are attacking team. No? In the last game, sometimes we are speaking about we lost the possession of the ball, we are defending, but we score 4 goals. No? Finally, you need to try to get the balance in terms of defense and attack. But every game is different. We are going to compete against Mumbai City. Mumbai City is a very strong team also. But our idea, our philosophy is not the moment to change this. No? It's the moment to take care, as always, about the small details from the opponent to try to hurt him and to be stronger than them. This is the most important thing. And Mumbai City is a clear example in the last games at home against Mumbai, against BFC. We compete very well. We have a new opportunity to show everyone. Also, it's a special game, no? To play against Mumbai City. There are a lot of players playing Mumbai City before. Even me as a coach, I won everything in 1 year there, ISL trophy, the shield, and I had a very good memories working in Mumbai City with City Football Group. It was an amazing season, even in above all. And it's a special game. It's a special game for me, a special game for some of the players, and we are excited. We need to manage and control well the emotions, but we want to win.
Jerry, in the last match, there was a good highlight. During the build-up of the first game, it was all an Indian code, which included the attack. So, how do you like to say how improved is the Indian code is the team?
So can you just beg pardon, please?
In the last match, when you scored the first goal, the big highlight was the goal was involved with the Indian core players. So how happy with the Indian core players in the team?
Yeah, I think it's we are improving day by day. I think so. It's good. Like to score also, and also the build up was good. But I think yeah, we improve every day, so that helps.